Today I'm going to make my homemade immune boosting elderberry syrup. I'd like to keep this on hand for the kids, for ourselves. It holds really good in the fridge for quite some time. So here I'm getting together my herbs that I use. I buy them in bulk. And yes, I keep them in the plastic bags that I buy them in, because otherwise I would need 1,000 tiny glass jars. So here I have marshmallow root, fresh ginger, licorice bark, fennel seeds, fenugreek seeds, slippery elm bark, and dry elderberries. I just portion some of each into the pot, typically a little more elderberry than everything else, because that's the main base. And I don't really measure a certain amount, I just kind of eyeball it. The more of each thing that you use, obviously you just can add more water, because then that's just going to be the more that you make. Then I'm going to add ginger, fresh ginger. I washed it first, but I do leave the skin on, because a lot of nutrients are in the skin. You can add different things to this. I have made different variations of this by adding certain things or not adding certain things, but this is the basic recipe that I will make, that I typically always have these things on hand. I just added cinnamon sticks, and now I'm going to add a lemon. Just cut it in half, kind of squeeze it a little bit, get the juices going. Then I add water and put it on the pot to start simmering. Next, I'm going to open up and get out all of the meat from aloe that I picked from the aloe plant, and I'm just going to blend it up. I'm going to set that aside and add it later. Here I'm just checking, and as it simmers low for about 20 minutes, you'll start to see the actual liquid thicken a little bit. And once that's cooled for a bit, I'm going to start to strain all of the herbs out. And once you kind of get all of the big stuff out, I kind of try to strain that some more the best I can to get all the excess out. Then I use a smaller strainer to continue to strain and make sure there's nothing left behind, because kind of grosses the kids out if it has anything in it. Then I'm gonna add my aloe that I made earlier, and then also any sweetener of choice. Today I happen to have plenty of honey on hand, so I'm going to add honey. Sometimes I use agave. You can really use whatever you prefer. That's just going to also help for the entire syrup to thicken a little bit as it sits in the fridge. So you want to do this part while it is still kind of warm. That way the syrup will mix in pretty well with the liquid. Then when you're done with that, you can go ahead and pour it into your glass jars and keep it in the fridge and serve it in a syringe or in a spoon and a little medicine cup, however you would like. But it does hold for a while in the fridge, typically as long as it takes for us to go through it.